Welcome back to Haikyuu. You've joined me once again for another episode of anime, and in the last episode we met a god. Or the god. Well, it depends how much you really like meat, I suppose, so... If you want to see more volleyball, you may be in the right place. Lots of techniques being learned, hopefully the team actually incorporating it into their own play. Maybe there's little practice away. It's gonna be beneficial. Well, at least you won some. But to have so many games where they did play and they did come off badly. At least it looked like the team itself was picking up a thing or two. One of the Japanese words I've known for quite a long time, but didn't actually know why. Just remembered, it's from Digimon. But with the team picking up all these little tips and tricks, some of them now actually putting effort in. It'd be good to see our boys actually come out on top for once. And if facing off against a strong opponent is exactly what they wanted, you may have created a monster. I think the fact that we get to see these kind of the peaks and troughs of them right now, sure they're putting in a lot of effort, they're pretty good, but everyone else is doing the same thing and raising themselves up. And considering we are now 10 episodes in, it's about time we get some payoff for everything they've been through. And are some of the lesser talked about members of the team gonna have a time to shine as well? Let's have a fun, fair game now. Nope. Give him a little bit of... hints while playing. Seems the blocking training they did actually paying off. If only the serve went through and really affected it straight off. Are they going to get a surprise moment off and get a few points in? Fair enough. Her neck might be sore from twisting to that degree so much. Praise me, pat my head. That's essentially what I'm getting from this little owl. He's got that air around him. He has shown that during the little moments we've had before. He wants to bring up everyone around him, make them do better as well. So it's only right. Everything has to line up exactly. Kind of makes sense if in everyone's mind you're going in for that. How? How did he get a faint? I guess getting a really good spike is a rush of endorphins where you prove how strong and powerful you are in that moment. But the feint, the moment of outsmarting them. How dare he use the things I taught him? It might have just been a fluke. But even in a match like this where they are against each other, getting to see everyone, well, yeah, I guess, enjoying themselves, but actually somewhat rooting for your opposition. He didn't want to be outdone, that's the problem. He is completely in the zone. I think the moments where we even can't tell why or how we're moving ourselves, I've actually experienced that. It's like, that wasn't conscious. Hopefully he doesn't doubt himself, even if it fails, giving it the chance it needs. They're so in sync. There's no time to think about the He's waiting. Which number is it? Oh, that's... I guess when everyone is completely stunned into silence for a good 10 seconds. All the practice and everything that you've put in really pays off. It's the next level up. Do you want to see the mechanical monstrosity they can create when all the gears are in place? Is this the first time in a while that they've had even scores? I doubt it. Could you get in a position where it would be second nature? I mean, the level of actually having to work out how much power, how much spin, and everything to put into it intrinsically to come off as second nature. Bit creepy, I'd say. That level of adoration. And after it being a bit fiery between them for a while. And she's been there since the beginning, let's be honest, so... Seeing all the steps being put in place... He did like the feeling of hitting a good spike like that, so... What about you, Glasses? Not gonna lose? Still got something to show? He's smiling. He does what he does well and sticks to it. Drag you out to practice. There's no getting away from him. The level of just how everything comes so naturally to him, being able to see and I don't know what face that or expression that would mean. Wasn't expecting that last one. I say the comedic timing in this is pretty good. Just go through. It stops, lingers. It's the perfect time. More than just being able to hit it, he can use his mind a little. Well, is he going to take a little bit of the praise for unlocking that talent? Almost. It's all that praise getting to his head. When things are going wrong, does he want him to scream and shout at him? And seeing it still being the work in progress, if it was just to come easy, then the practice they put into place would all seem less. It's all out, but it's almost connected. Don't try and ease his feelings. I can feel for the ace so much. That level of anxiety is, no, you're fine. There, once again. Once again, yeah, on the precipice of something great. And all-out attack, first tempo. It's okay, you can cry if you want to. Will they ever not have something to show? They really had to guess which ones to try and block. He's been inspired. Always got to bring out something new. I don't think they're on the top of their game. It's just they're putting everything that they have tried throughout these long nights. I can always do better. He will be becoming slightly annoyed about that one. Just push through, take the win. Start the snowball where you will become unstoppable. Then what did he just say? Now, you've got many chances ahead, so as long as you're able to hit it, the next step will be getting it to where you want. Yeah, he's the epitome of calm right now. I mean, look at his face. You can't tell anything. At least it wasn't into the back of someone's head. We're a step up. Oh, you've said it now. Is he going to listen to him? It will go into a spiral. And see? Ah! So you have to pass to him no matter what. Just as many times as it takes, apparently. Huh? Wasn't even over the net. Less them turning it around, more than the other team pulling with some mistakes. That's a good screenshot for Nata there. He's calm. He's calm. Remember, he said so. Huh? We're not gonna play into your little games, your little emotive outburst. They don't want to put up with the diva anymore. Getting to a point where you've actually got part of the enemy team, or the opposing team, I should say, wavering, second-guessing themselves. The jump from the back of the court is well-placed set, and that synchro attack. With these three things together, they may be able to stand a bit of a chance, but hopefully there's a few more laying in the wings, waiting to be shown off as well. And of course, with some members of the team apparently, we saw it not being able to hit a good spike for a while. This little boost for them is probably going to be quite, well, exactly what they needed. I think what I am enjoying most so far, apart from everything that, is being stated and quite obvious, is the fact that we have the assistant manager there, being on the side, seeing this growth alongside us, being the stand-in for us in the show. So basically everything that she's experienced is something that we can personally get quite invested and attached to, because hopefully it's the same for us. We saw their blowout, we saw them struggling along, we saw their almost inevitable rise back up. Who wouldn't be almost emotional about that? And while I agree that facing off against worthy opposition where you've seen where they are and thought, yeah, we're not going to get a good game like this, let me lend you a few pointers, and actually coming out to see that to be a net negative, because now you're struggling against something far too difficult for yourself, or at least that you weren't ready to go up against. Not sure I'd help out. Oh, you're having trouble with your skills and want to improve, and you're coming to me for help. Yeah, sorry about that. No can do, I'm afraid. But if you actually think about it, with how we started, Hinata and Kageyama being on opposite teams, being rivals, or the budding of a rivalry, and now they're fighting together, where will everyone be in the future? Maybe it would be a good idea to help out, make acquaintances whenever you can. I mean, Hinata does seem like the approachable type. He's already made quite a few friends throughout their various teams. Everyone's got their eye on him. Personally, I think it wasn't the practice, it wasn't the new skills they've picked up, it was the food, it was the barbecue. That's what really pushed them forward, pushed them over the edge to become better. There hasn't been many true laugh out loud hysteric moments, but getting that hit of dopamine of seeing them do well, seeing it all pay off, that's a level of enjoyment that I don't think can be mistaken by anything else. But really, if you've enjoyed Haikyuu and you want to see more, well, let me know. If you leave a like and a comment down below, it help out the channel, it help out me, letting me know that you're interested at least. Who knows, I may even actually learn a thing or two about volleyball by the end of this. Try not to quiz me though. Just take my word for it. But with all the metaphorical cogs in place, the gears are going to start turning. We'll see the clockwork beast that has been put together. The Iron Crow. All in all, make sure you're enjoying this. If you are, consider subscribing. Make sure to come back for the next one. If you want to be the missing cogs to the rundown machine of my channel, consider joining onto my Patreon, and one day we may just have enough to get the music box that is anime spinning properly. So, I need to thank Electricant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Arthia, Shiwan, Mats, Girly, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Dark Shadow 7899, Mega 42, and everyone else. Just don't expect any lovely melodies by the end of it.